Hey guys, I'm Jacob and you're watching the Prepper's Bunker Outdoors. Just yesterday I returned from the Iraq Veteran 8888 Range Day. That is the range day for 2022. It was a really exciting event and I just wanted to show you some of my favorite things there. I had my good friend Noah accompany me. The original plan was to have Noah film me shooting, but it just ended up being easier for me to film him shooting sometimes, so that's what we did. So you'll see a good bit of footage on here of him shooting as opposed to myself. My favorite thing that I saw out there this year, guys, and probably always one of my favorite things, is the Titman Arms booth. They run every year they run full auto 22 long rifle ARs, suppressed, and they'll shoot trap guns out there, and you'll try and shoot trap. It's insanely fun, and I think that if I'm ever able to own a full auto firearm, it might be one of those. I can actually afford to enjoy doing mag dumps in full auto with 22 long rifle, throw a can on it, just talk about a good time. Another thing that I really enjoyed was the Fostech booth. Not only was I incredibly impressed with how lightweight their ARs are, they're just absolutely beautiful. Their lightweight AR rails are amazingly light, but probably the only Grail firearm on my list, and it's been on my list for almost a decade, is their Origin 12 shotgun. It's a semi-automatic, magazine-fed, piston-driven shotgun. You can disassemble it, basically drop it into a suitcase. The recoil impulses come pretty much straight back. So I was able to fire relatively quickly and get rounds on target with slugs with this 12 gauge. Just easy. Obviously, I believe this was my first time shooting it. The controls are a little bit new to me, so it took me a little while to kind of figure everything out. But I think that this shotgun is freaking amazing. Basically, I'd like to see if maybe I couldn't borrow one, take it to Tactical Response for fighting shotguns, see how it does out there. If you're not familiar with Tactical Response, firearms training school, it's where a lot of firearms come to die. I can't tell you how many classes I've taken where an individual claims that their particular firearm has never malfunctioned, and then it just goes down and goes down and goes down and breaks for whatever reason. Excellent training classes, and I think it'd be really cool to see how the Origin 12 did in fighting shotgun in one of these classes. So another thing that I was really excited about was Titman Arms. They are a Turkish-made manufacturer. They had a CZ75 looking pistol, they had a Browning high power looking pistol. They had some striker fired pistols. The reason that I was interested in them is I, specifically for my viewers, am kind of on a quest to find the most affordable duty grade fighting pistol. Everybody else is looking for who's got the Gucciest trigger, or who's got the most whiz-bang features, or whose pistol looks the coolest, or whose marketing team is the best. But I think what the people deserve to know is how can they get the most real gun for the least money? Who holds that crown? And I'm personally guessing that it's probably the Dagger from PSA or the Canic at this point, but it's hard to say for sure. But Titman Arms is out there bringing a pistol at a very affordable price point. And while they were out there, they were running good, they looked good. So maybe that's something that people need to consider. We'll just have to see, but it was fun shooting them. Overall, guys, the Iraq Veteran 8888 range day. And by the way, am I supposed to? I don't watch really any YouTube channels, so I feel like every time I say Iraq Veteran 8888, it sounds weird. I've probably only watched 2 of his videos. I do myself a disservice by not watching YouTube videos in my own genre, because I could have potentially known like everybody there, but instead I basically knew absolutely nobody, like usual. I don't watch YouTube, man. But anyways, this is probably the only event that I've ever gone to where people really care about and value content creators, even the little guys. It's really cool to see. SHOT Show, you know, some people care, most people don't give a crap. Blade Show, they certainly don't give a crap. Not in the least. But the Iraq Veteran 8888 machine gun shoot, people are there for content creators. You get fed fantastic meals. You get treated like a king. It's a really cool event. So what I'll say to wrap this up, if you are a content creator within the firearms industry on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, if you would like to attend, reach out to me and I will get you an email address to see if we can't get you on the invite list. Send me an email at the Preppers Bunker Outdoors. I can't get you in, but maybe I could help you on your way, and you could make this pilgrimage once a year. It's really worth the time. It's really amazing. So anyways, guys, it was just fantastic. I love it. I want to give a huge shout out to Brady and Eric for putting this thing on. They do a crazy amount of work. They come together. I used to go early to help set up and stuff like that. I didn't do that this year, but a lot of people put in an incredible amount of labor for this to happen, and it's all for content creators. So it's really unique. It's really special. I loved being there. It was a good time. Just real quick, something of note that was interesting. Eric loading the cannon. I didn't get as much footage as I would have liked, but he was ramming into that cannon, and I found it a little bit comical. Just there was some ferocity going on there. It was a good time. Also, a little bit sketchy. They do the Mad Minute, you know, and I'll show you clips of that here in a second. But just before they're getting ready for the Mad Minute, someone had an ND.
Okay, at the sound of the cannon, we're going to unleash hell. Oh, hell yeah. Well, as soon as I get out of the damn way, hang on. Hey, at the sound of the cannon.
Luckily, they had their firearm pointed in a safe direction. Round hit the target. But that was a little bit wild. I'd never seen that. I guess we had a firearm have a round detonate in the magazine. Talk about a great time to see how firearms run when they're just being run non-stop for 2 days from all these people, thousands and thousands of rounds. It's a good time to see how something's actually going to hold up. But I've personally experienced quite a few optics fail at the event. But the Mad Minute was fine, so let's go ahead. Let me know what you think in the comments section below, and we will end this video with a little bit of footage from the Mad Minute. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a blessed day.